in terms of what you think this is going to do for jobs in your state, what do you think the impact is going to be, and what do you think it's going to really be on the impact of the price of oil going forward?
Well, look, I think it's an important agreement, and I want to do a shout out particularly to President Trump and his team. You know, there's been a number of senators who've been working in support. We had a 2-hour-long conference call with the Saudi energy minister on Saturday, but it was the president, particularly working the phones over the last several days, who brought this together. So, look, I think the most important thing immediately is it ends the price war that's been going on. It's going to reduce pressure on prices. And to your question, you know, I think hopefully it's going to stem the job losses, which have been massive in Alaska. I mean, ConocoPhillips recently announced laying down almost all its exploration rigs in our state, hundreds, if not thousands of jobs. So it's good news, but the implementation, of course, is going to be the key.
And then the other question is, how long do you think that this lasts? And what do you think this means in terms of the relationship between Russia and Saudi and the U.S. going forward as this pandemic and whatever else you think is going to be taking place over the next several months continues?
Well, look, on its face, it's a 2-year deal, and it is historic if you look at the numbers. The Saudis, which in many ways started this price route that started right when the pandemic hit, are committed to going from 12.3 million barrels to 8.5 million, actually a little under 8.5 million. That's the lowest level since 2011. So that's going to be important. The energy minister told us, there was 13 senators on a call with him on Saturday, that they're willing to do more if they need to. As you know, a lot of this is demand destruction, not necessarily the supply shock. But the supply shock, particularly from the Saudis, started this major decline. And look, one of the things that we said with the energy minister, letter to the Crown Prince, is you are now taking actions that are directly hurting our constituents by the thousands, if not tens of thousands, and we're going to reevaluate the importance of the U.S.-Saudi strategic relationship, including whether we should keep troops in there to protect your country. So we're still going to evaluate that, but I think for now this is an important first step. Again, actions will speak louder than words, though, on the implementation.
Do you know what the average price of WTI has to be in the state of Alaska for most projects there to continue?
You know, Alaska was having a real renaissance, Andrew. You know, we probably have the hottest, most prolific energy play going on in the world. Independent energy companies, some of the big ones like Exxon, Conoco, are finding new, huge discoveries, conventional discoveries of over 1 billion barrels of oil. These are, again, some of the most prolific exploration results anywhere on the planet, and it's next to existing infrastructure. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline, as you know, is 2/3 empty. So it's expensive to do exploration in Alaska, but you pretty much find a lot of oil. So the numbers where we're at right now obviously are really negatively impacting our workforce. And by the way, these are great jobs in Alaska throughout the country. So I don't know exactly what the price is, but you know, we've been through these difficult times before. What we really needed, though, was an end to this price war and the stability that would bring. And that's why this announcement is important. But again, we're going to watch the implementation very closely.